Hey, what's going on, everybody? We have a very special episode for you guys. It has been a while since we have gone through our VHS and DVD Power Ranger collection, but I not only want to do that, I want to unbox over $120 worth the VHS and DVDs. Yes, folks, this is all Power Rangers media behind me. It took me about 2 weeks to get all of my items, but we have a bunch of things to open. This is going to be fun, and we are going to enhance our Power Rangers media collection. Let's get into it, break it down, hit that intro, Rangers.
You are watching the Fan Club.
You're watching the Fan Club.
And you're watching the Fan Club. Do you know what time it is?
And you know what time it is.
It's time for the Fan Club. Let's go. Hey!
I can't do this on my own, cause you know things ain't always sweet when you out here in these streets. But my morpher when it morphed, I made a fake one.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Fan Club. It is your boy Dan Brosnan in the building. We are so happy to have you guys. This collection right here is about to get a makeover. We have so many Power Ranger media items already, but we're gonna add way more. I want to turn around and show you this big stack of boxes. This is filled with Power Rangers VHS and DVDs, and we're gonna get right into it and open it up. First, we have a quick little Amazon box. This got here in like one day. I was very surprised. The first thing we're gonna open up is Power Rangers Wild Force, the complete series on DVD. This is such a great season. This was technically the last Saban season before they sold it over to Disney. Even though that second half was shown on Disney, this was like the last Saban produced season for a very long time until he got it back. Then we've got Power Rangers in Space Volume 2. I have Volume 1, but I've been waiting to get this one, so now I have all 6 discs of Power Rangers in Space, arguably the greatest season of all time. What else you got in that box? Let's keep it rolling. Then we've got Power Rangers Time Force. What an amazing season. Then we've got Power Rangers SPD Wired Volume 3. We are going to get into a bunch of old DVDs now from the Disney era, and we're pretty excited about that. I think by the end of it, we'll have the SPD collection. And we've got Volume 4. Boom. Who didn't love Boom, by the way? One of my favorite SPD characters. I loved these. I remember when these were released back in the day, and tell me if I'm wrong, but SPD was the first season of Power Rangers that did not have VHS tapes. Then we had Zap. I actually had this DVD back in the day. I remember I got it at Movie Gallery or Blockbuster for $2-3 on their clearance of. Once they had so many tapes that they've gone through, they would sell them pre-owned. I had a bunch of SPD tapes from back in the day. Then we've got Strikeout Volume 2. Like I said, by the end of this video, I should have the complete set of SPD. What I also like about this is I ordered a lot of this stuff a few weeks ago, and they're all in random boxes. I kind of forget what everything is. Ooh, check this out. I've never seen this one before. Looming Thunder Power Rangers Ninja Storm. That is freaking fire. I've never had this one. I don't even think I've ever seen this DVD before. Let's keep it going. What do we got next? Okay, so I already have a copy of this on DVD. This is Cyber Clash from Ninja Storm. We're going to have a few duplicates, but I don't think we're going to end up with many duplicates. We'll have one here or there. I'm interested to see how many duplicates I have between tape and DVD, stuff like that. Okay, well, I've never seen this one on DVD. Prelude to the Storm. I think this is the episode 1, 2, and 3 of Ninja Storm. I think we ordered this on tape too, so that's kind of exciting to have these both on DVD and tape. Next, let's see what else is here. And yo, check this out, guys. This is legendary, okay? So back in the day, back in 09, Power Rangers was promoting RPM and the Mighty Morphin reversion from 2010, and they released these little like DVD sleeve things to kind of promote it. Well, I've got a bunch of them, guys. I just did not order one. I hit a lick. I found a lot of 10 of these sleeves, brand new, never opened, for $20. These sell for like $7 a piece on eBay. I was always gonna buy one, and I'm glad I didn't because we found a freaking steal. Next, we got this VHS that I have never seen before. Photo finish Power Rangers Time Force. Like, what episodes are even on this one? This is cool. Let's check this out. Yo, I love the box. It's probably gotta be one of the coolest. Oh, this got Movie Madness on it. Okay, this is cool. Movie Madness is one of my favorite Power Ranger episodes. That's when they get like caught and trapped in the movie world. Yo, this is lit. Big fan of Time Force. Very excited that we got some Time Force VHSs coming. What else do we got here? Oh, we got some Wild Force Curse of the Wolf. Now, I know I just got that Wild Force DVD, but it's still cool to collect this old media, and I love the cases. I love the vibes. A lot of these I never had back in the day. I didn't have no Wild Force VHS tapes, so it's pretty exciting to get your hands on these. And okay, this one was like a Disney-produced one. You see the ABC logo in the corner there. By the time this one came out, Disney already had control of the brand. Let's see what else we got in here. Oh, another Wild Force Identity Crisis. Oh, another Disney VHS. Yo, these are lit. I'm not going to lie. I love the designs on these. I love VHS tapes. I know DVDs and Blu-rays are better, but it's just the whole nostalgia thing. These are cool, though. I'm excited to see what else we got here. Let's pull the next VHS tape. Oh, Prelude to the Storm, the VHS. We just saw this on DVD a few minutes ago, but here we have it as a tape, which is pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. I really don't mind having the tape and DVD version. At least I know I'm going to have it for show. Okay, what else we got in here? Give me something good. Give me something good. Oh, man. I've always wanted this tape. Power Rangers Red Alert. This is basically like a Red Ranger inspired tape with a bunch of Red Ranger stories, Red Ranger themed tape. I'm down. I've never had this one, and I was always interested in this tape. I saw it throughout the years. I wondered exactly what was on it, but there are a bunch of Red Ranger stories on this one. What else we got? Is that it? Is that it? No, we got some more. Collision Course Volume 4 from Power Rangers Dino Thunder. I think this might have been like the second to last VHS to come out for Power Rangers. They probably like put out Volume 5, and then they stopped issuing VHSs around like 04, 05, something like that. I know SPD got DVDs, but they never got the VHS. Okay, one more out of this box, and it is a classic. Putty on the Brain special feature, the music video. We need a hero. We need a hero. Yo, these bring back memories. I know a lot of people out there that had these back in the day. They were just so freaking cool. Then we've got Ninja Storm Samurai's Journey. Now, I have never seen this VHS before. Most of these VHSs I do recognize, but there are going to be some in the later Disney seasons that I have never seen before just because VHSs were phasing out at this time, and every store did not have every VHS, but I do remember this one. This was a few places back in the day. Power Rangers Dino Thunder Legacy of Power Volume 2. And maybe I just remember the DVD of this, but I remember the cover to this one. Man, Dino Thunder is such a good season. Overall, one of the best Disney seasons, in my opinion. What is your favorite Disney season? Let me know in the comments. Next, we've got another Red Alert Power Rangers VHS, which is wild because I never thought I would have one copy of this, let alone two. And I think that this is one of the more rarer VHS tapes from Power Rangers, so I'm kind of happy I've got two copies just in case the first one doesn't work. Then we've got Wild Force Lionheart. We are filling up that Wild Force collection. I went from having 0 tapes to having like 3 or 4 of them real quick, and then we got the DVD too. Wild Force is really a great season. I'm excited to break that down in a few months when we do the reviews. Okay, we have 2 copies of Cyber Clash, Ninja Storm on DVD, and now we have the trifecta completion. We have the VHS version of it. Wow, that's a lot of Cyber Clash, my friends. Then, look at this. They threw in the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie soundtrack album. And there are some bangers on this album. Do Not Sleep. I thought that was kind of cool. I've never had this album before. I'm excited. Let's move on to the next thing. Ooh, we got some Power Rangers playback, classic Pink Ranger hits. Now, I remember towards the end of like the original Saban era, they started putting out these Power Ranger playback VHS tapes that I think that the Disney brand continued to make for a few years when they took over Power Rangers. What else you got for me, Magical Box? Ooh, we've got the Power Rangers Holiday Special. Now, I believe this is one of the few holiday Power Ranger movies that has I'm Dreaming of a White Ranger, Alpha's Magical Christmas, and the Zeo Christmas Special all in one. I know there's DVDs that have the Zeo and Mighty Morphin, like I'm Dreaming of a White Ranger, but they never put Alpha's Magical Christmas, so I thought that was cool. What else you got for us, Magical Box? Oh, man. Power Rangers in 3D. I believe this was the Lightspeed Rescue and Lost Galaxy team-up. I had this way back in the day. I think even like McDonald's or like some fast food place even pushed this one out. Next, we've got Power Rangers, a turbo movie. I already have a copy of this, but you're not going to buy like a lot of 50 plus Power Ranger movies and not expect the classics in here, right? Who doesn't have a copy of that? Even though the movie was meh, but as a kid, it was one of my favorites, not going to lie. Then we've got the Queen's Wrath from Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue. I believe this is the finale of Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue, which I think is awesome. Yeah, the biggest, baddest finale of them all. Let's go. Always wanted the finale to this one. This is pretty freaking cool. We still have some more stuff to open up. What do we got? One more in here. Okay, we've got some Quantum Ranger Clash for Control, some more Time Force. Who doesn't love Time Force, man? One of my favorite all-time seasons, and I'm cool with having a big Time Force collection. Then we're going to get back into some DVDs, this Power Rangers SPD Joining Forces Volume 1. So I believe with this DVD, I have the full collection of Power Rangers SPD on DVD, so I won't have to buy the Shout Factory one. Oh, we got some Megaforce. I was wondering when we were going to find some of like the Neo Saban era seasons. Ultimate Team Power. This is my first Megaforce DVD. I don't think I've ever had a Megaforce DVD. I don't even have the Legendary Battle DVD, which I kind of want low-key. I know some fans absolutely hate that one, but it's Power Rangers Media. Then we've got Power Rangers Dino Thunder White Thunder Volume 3. I believe this is probably going to be about the White Ranger story arc. What else you got for us? Oh, the OG Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie. I had this movie back in the day when we brought Steve Cardenas. This was the version that we played to show everybody the 20th anniversary special. Then we've got Lost Galaxy. I'm a little sad about this. I thought this was the full movie, but really it is just disc 5. It doesn't come with all 5 discs, so a little sad about that. But it's okay if that's the only movie I'm mad about. We did pretty good. Then we've got Broken Spell from Power Rangers Mystic Force Volume 1. We're starting to really put together our Mystic Force DVD collection over here. They're coming in one by one. What else we got in that box? Oh, some Power Rangers Samurai Volume 2, A New Enemy. I believe I have this DVD, but that's cool. Can't have too many extras. I mean, you can, but it's okay. Hey, don't have this one. Power Rangers Operation Overdrive, Star of Isis. What'd they say? This is Volume 4. Okay. I'm only missing 1 or 2 to complete that collection. Okay, next, we're going to take you into some of the movies that we have already had and shown you, but they're kind of dark because we're at the bottom of the shelf. But check out this one. We've got Power Rangers Time Force, Force from the Future. Let's get into some more VHSs. Then I've got Lightspeed Rescue Titanium Ranger Curse of the Cobra. That's the Titanium Ranger arc. Then we got some Lightspeed Rescue Neptune's Daughter. Sorry about it being a little darker. We're going to try to turn the lights on. It will get better as the video goes on. Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue. This is like the initial VHS, the first one that came out. It's basically like the first few episodes of Lightspeed Rescue. Then we've got Lost Galaxy, my only Lost Galaxy VHS tape, The Magnet Defender. This one was pretty good. I was watching this one not too long ago. The Magnet Defender is such a cool freaking character. Then we've got Power Rangers in Space. They take like 4 or 5 of the Psycho Ranger episodes and put them into like a movie format. Such a classic movie. I had that back in the day. Here's another Power Rangers Turbo movie. I do have a few duplicates, but not that many. Like, it's not as many as I thought. Then we've got Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie on VHS. I believe half the damn country had this one at one point back in like 95, 96. Then let's get on to the old school ones. Happy Birthday, Zach. Oh, ho, ho, what a good video. This was the first VHS tape I ever had back in the day. We got it from the pawn shop for like $5 or something. Then we've got Mighty Morphin Power Rangers High Five, another classic. These are the first ones ever released. Then we've got the White Ranger series, Rocky Just Wants to Have Fun. These were actually a lot of fun. They had music videos on them. It was cool. It was like the season 2 VHS tapes. Then here's Where There's Smoke, There's Fire. Another fun one. I always wondered why Rocky Just Wants to Have Fun was in the White Ranger series, because it wasn't really about the White Ranger, even though like he does help, but it's okay. Then we got Alpha's Magical Christmas. Who doesn't remember this one? This was never actually shown on TV. It was like a VHS tape only type of thing. Then we've got the Wannabe Ranger. Who doesn't remember this episode? Super classic. Dude in the gorilla suit. Then we've got some like more rare ones. This one is pretty cool. Lord Zed's Monster Heads. I don't know if it's rare just because not a lot of people bought it and there's just not many good condition ones, but this one was a little bit more expensive, and this one costed a pretty penny, but I love it. And that's the good, the bad, and the stupid, the Bulk and Skull movie. They were trying to push a show with these two, and this was like the tester. If this sold, they're gonna make a show, but it did not sell. Then we've got another Power Playback Classic Ranger Edition, White Ranger Adventures. I feel like all of them have the same backs. The artwork is kind of lazy on these. Then I do have a cassette here with a bunch of Power Ranger cartoons, but let's get into the DVDs. Here's the best of Power Rangers, The Ultimate Rangers. If you grew up in the 2000s and you like Power Rangers, there's a good chance you might have had this DVD. I feel like that DVD is a great intro. Then we've got Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Green with Evil. This is the saga right here. Back in the day, you had to have 5 tapes just to watch this. Now you just need 1 disc. We have plenty of Mighty Morphin for all the MMPR fans out there. We've got Season 1, Volume 2. I do need to get that Volume 1. I think that's the only one that I'm missing for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And I guess I'm missing that. There's a Blue Ranger little like DVD that came out. I want that one too. Here's Season 2, Volume 1. Got some White Ranger action. I loved the Shout Factory DVDs. Big fan of them. I think I'll continue to like buy them until I fill up my collection. What do we got here? Season 2, Volume 2. At this point, you got Rocky, Adam, and Aisha. What an awesome time to be a fan, though. Like, I loved that 93 to 95 era, and the Ninjetti powers were awesome. Here's Season 3 right here. Absolutely loved this one. Season 3 was one of my favorites because they started to really tell better stories. Then we've got Mighty Morphin Alien Rangers, the 10-episode mini-series that brought us into Power Rangers Zeo. Speaking of Zeo, we have Volume 1. I do need to get Volume 2 one of these days. That would be a lot of fun to fill that Zeo collection up. Then we don't have any Turbo Shout Factories, but we do have the Turbo movie on DVD. You have to have this one. So now I have it on DVD and 2 copies on VHS. Then we've got Power Rangers in Space Volume 1 to go with that new Volume 2 that we just picked up from one of those boxes. Then we've got Ninja Storm Cyber Clash. So now I have 2 DVDs of this one and a VHS tape. I don't know what I'm going to do with the duplicates yet. Then Day of the Dino Volume 1, Dino Thunder, really starting to fill up the Dino Thunder collection. Some of these I'll never have to get the Shout Factory collections because I have like all of these together. It's fun. More Mystic Force, Dark Wish, the Blockbuster event. I always liked this one. They kind of like formatted it as a movie. Then we've got Legendary Catastros, Mystic Force Volume 2. That's kind of cool. I feel like the DVD art in the like mid-2000 Disney Jetix era was so cool. Like, I like the way that they were putting together these DVDs, like season by season. They just looked so cool. There's Fireheart Volume 3. What else we got? Some Operation Overdrive, Toru Diamond Volume 2. Like, I just like the way that the art is put together on these. Like, it's way cooler than the Shout Factories. Even though the Shout Factories is cool, there's nothing wrong with that. I just love the art designs on these. Yeah, like look at this. Blue Sapphire. You get like a Zord, a villain, a Ranger. You got like a Ranger doing like a flip. I don't know. This is just cool. You got the JetX logo. Then these Jungle Fury covers. Super Fire Into the Jungle includes the ultimate 2-part episodes. I think this is like the introductory episodes showing you what Jungle Fury is all about. Do I have some more Jungle Fury? Oh yeah. Way of the Master. Extreme action-packed adventure. Yeah, like just look at the art designs on these. Absolutely love them. Then we've got Power Rangers RPM Start Your Engines. I feel like here, even though the covers are fun, they just started to care a little bit less about RPM because they knew they were on their way out. But this is cool. Race for Corinth. Man, RPM is such a good season. If you never watched this one, check it out. Then we got Power Rangers Mission Training. This came with like a toy back in the day, like a punching bag, and it kind of shows you how to be a little junior ranger, if you will. Then we've got the 2017 Power Rangers movie right here. If you're a Power Ranger fan, you have to have this one in some way, shape, or form. Then we've got Samurai, A New Enemy Volume 2. This one actually has like the cardboard case on it, unlike the one we got in the box. We do have some more Samurai, The Ultimate Duel. Is this where Jaden fights Decker? Pretty cool, pretty cool. Not going to lie. I do like the artwork on these. They got better. Then we've got some Dino Charge, the complete first season. I wish I had Super Dino Charge, but we just got some Dino Charge. I wish that they still released like full DVDs, but I also understand that they just don't sell like they used to. Okay, so let's get to the top here. We have the dual 2-pack of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie, and Turbo, a Power Rangers movie. Thought it was wild that they put the Turbo Zords and the Turbo Rangers on the front and back of these, not the actual Mighty Morphin movie. Then we've got Christmas Together, Friends Forever, Power Rangers, Samurai. We do have a couple copies of these. You'll probably see another one soon. Then we've got the Halloween Monster Bash. What I liked about these Samurai, like holiday ones, is they'd give you the Samurai episode, and then they'd give you like some throwback Halloween or Christmas episodes too with it. That was pretty cool. Then we'll just show you this one. Here's a cleaner copy of Christmas Together, Friends Forever. A little bit shinier. Man, Samurai had like a long line of DVDs when they first came out. And then for those super fans of the movie, we have the Steelbook of the 2017 movie. It came with a comic, still have it. I thought that was so freaking cool, man. Now, I did forget about one VHS tape, so I thought I would kind of show you guys that. I forgot about Power Rangers Time Force, The End of Time. This is literally the season finale of Power Rangers Time Force, and I loved that they put the finale on VHS. Now, this was our collection before. You see that bottom load had DVDs from like Batman and DC. You've got Switch games here. Now let's show you what happens when we take those out and put all Power Ranger movies in. Yes, look at this. It's all new. All Power Rangers. This second row just had Switch and 3DS games, and now it is nothing but Power Ranger movies. This last row here had no Power Ranger movies, and now it is full. I just want to thank everybody for tuning on in here and watching this. Thank you guys so much. You are the real MVPs and the reason why we can continue to make stuff like this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace.
I want to give a special shout out to the Gold Ranger members Salima Ramirez, Stephen Heffelman, Anime King Nick, Louis Cairns, Thomas Franco, and Roderick Ham. Thank you guys so much for your support. And if you want a video shout out like this one, sign up to be a Gold Ranger member today. Hey, what's going on? Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, hit that share button, and if you can, please sign up to be a member today. We have 3 membership power-ups. We have the Gold Ranger power-up, the most popular. You get into our exclusive fan club chat group. We have fan-exclusive videos that we are adding monthly now, and you get a video shout out. Yes, folks, at the end of our videos, I will shout out your name. We also have the Quantum Ranger power-up where you get monthly meetings online with me. Yes, folks, we will talk once a month on Zoom, and you can give me your ideas for future episodes. And then we have a professional package, the Dr. K power-up. That is for businesses that want to tap into the platform. If you guys can, please sign up to be a member today. It is highly appreciated, and it helps us keep these videos going. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace.
Hi, we're Bulk and Skull. We have been requested by the fan club to say something funny.